Great to see some familiar faces. This could get scary. A little bit about myself. I'm overweight and old. Just thought I'd share that with you. I'm 53 years old. Thank you. I don't know, you think so? Who said that? Who said that? I'll keep my eye on you. Oh, I don't know what happened. I just woke up one day and this was happening to me. Double XL now. I remember I grew up with 3 older sisters. And when I was younger and their friends would come over, I used to say, God, wouldn't it be fun to have my own boobs to play with? Well, be careful what you wish for, gentlemen, because it's rapidly becoming bra material. But I am getting old. I asked my wife, we've been married, this year will be 15 years. Thank you. Yeah, so there's more jokes to come, don't worry. But I said to her, I said, honey, we've been married 15 years now. Do you still think I'm sexy? Do I still got it? You know what she said? Honey, you're nice to me. I said, no, come on. I mean, when you see this, does it still get you hot? She said, well, let's just say it's not the same product I purchased 15 years ago. The older I get, I tell you. Now, the only thing that happens is, the good thing is I get in a long walk every night. Going from the toilet to the bedroom, the toilet to the bedroom. You know what I mean, sir, right? Getting old. I am originally from Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah, thank you.
No kidding.
No kidding. Very good. Yeah? People over 15 years, you still have sex? I noticed you raised your hand, she didn't, so... Then again, we live in Asia, so that's quite possible. You could have sex every night, she doesn't need to be there. My wife's in the States, I'm having sex tonight. With her. But I tell you what happens after 15 years of marriage. Sex changes. When you're first married and you're first going through that lovey-dovey phase, sex is like Mong Kok. It's kind of dirty, scary, someone might get injured. There's a guy selling fake watches. I don't know how he got in the room. Right? It's dirty, you're doing it everywhere. Then you get older and it's kind of like mid-levels. It's safe, it's clean, very easy to get to. I joke, not really. Love my wife. She, a couple of years ago, she decided to ruin my life even more. She wanted to do things with me. Aside from just be married, like that wasn't enough. So I used to go scuba diving every couple of months with my friends. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, it was a boys' weekend. So she said, well, we'll have to put a stop to that. So she decides she wants to go scuba diving. So of course, she gets her license. She took the exam. I bought my license in the Philippines for $25. But according to her, safety. Anyway, so she ruined the boys' weekends. That was bad enough. So our first trip, she surprises me and buys me a birthday gift for our first scuba diving trip. Guess what she bought me? Underwater headsets. Because apparently communicating on the Earth's surface isn't enough. We need to communicate underneath the Earth's surface. I said, honey, the reason I go scuba diving is for 30 minutes of peace and quiet. But no, she had to go scuba diving. So we're in Thailand, and I'm putting on these masks, and all the other single guys on the boat are like, that poor bastard. She just ripped his testicles right out. So I'm putting on my scuba gear, we get in the water, and I'm like, that's a scuba diving noise. I said, honey, did you see that 6-foot manta ray? I saw you staring at that woman on the boat. See? It's not the same. So as I said, I am an Italian-American. Any Italians? We have one? Well, that's rare. Where's the other one? You look real Italian. Where are you from?
I'm from Sicily.
From Sicily. Oh. Oh sole mio, oh sole mai. I'll share something with you. I am half Sicilian. No joke. And I don't know if you know this, but some people think Sicilians are black because you're so close to Africa. So I'm happy to say it's my bottom half. You know, the Italians, there's so many stereotypes, but I read, this is actually a true story. There's a big scandal in Italy right now in the olive oil industry. Did you read it? Apparently the mafia has been watering down the olive oil. So I did a little bit more research, and just take my advice, next time you go to a pizza place, don't eat the sausages either. So I'll leave you with this. There's a lot of similarities between the Italians and the Chinese. Did you know that? Yeah. This is a joke, sir. Don't do not a history lesson. The Italians have raviolis. The Chinese have dumplings. Dim sum. You were close. You narrowed it down to a genre. The Italians have spaghetti. The Chinese have noodles. The Italians have the mafia. The Chinese have the government.